up, and when somebody tells you to go shut the fuck up, left wing, right wing, both are on the same fucking bird. It's the same shit, just mixed differently. One side wants to protect the unborn babies, the other side don't. At the same time, the same side that wants to protect the unborn babies don't give a shit about getting shot them up in school. Like, it's just different opinion.
Drone has located a bomb.
Space age.
Seconds before insertion. 5 seconds to insertion.
Again, it's all the same. It's all the same epic yarn.
Proceed to bomb's location and defuse it.
There's a reason they put the word extreme in front of both of them. Tucker Carlson is one of the... There's two people that do a lot of damage to this country. One is Senator Tom Cotton, and another one is Tucker Carlson. Like, honestly, like, those two guys make this country go back so far, and they do it for money. If you make schooling a choice, you basically have a lot of people that'll opt out of it at a young age, and that will create more people that be able to be took advantage of. For example, if somebody comes out with like a 6th grade education because they didn't like going to school or whatever it might be, they got into drugs, they won't be able to understand like credit cards. They won't be able to understand things like compound interest. They won't be able to do basic math to realize how bad they're getting fucked by other people. Like, the reason that grades 1 through 12 is supplied is because it's for the benefit of everybody. It's for the benefit of everybody that you make a competent person that grows into adulthood. Then I drop out? Yeah, I dropped out of school, but I did so because people made fun of me, and I got picked on relentlessly. Not because I was terrible at school, I just didn't want to go. I had bad truancy issues. I mean, it's obviously I'm not dumb. Yeah, Tucker Carlson's a rich kid that wanted to be an actor and now makes his money spitting a certain type of venom. Like, Tucker Carlson is borderline hate speech for the most part. No, Tucker is very intelligent. Nobody said Tucker is not intelligent. I just said Tucker is borderline hate speech. No, I'd never wanted to be a streamer. At no point did I ever want to be a streamer.
Quiet as hell up in here, boy.
Streaming, I became a streamer out of necessity, out of necessity more than anything else. I avoided it forever.
You need to locate the biohazard container.
You might not believe this, but free speech has limits within itself. Like, you're not allowed to scream fire in a crowded theater, for example. Free speech means you're free from consequences of your speech. If you want to go on a racist tirade in the middle of Times Square, you can, as long as you do it in a civil manner. You're not going to go to jail for it. But that doesn't leave you free from, like, somebody not wanting to hire you, or if you work for a private company that they can fire you because of what you say. Like a super liberal Twitter user. I use Twitter, but I wouldn't consider myself a Twitter user. I just post shit I find funny. That's about the extent I use Twitter. I don't even look at other people's tweets for the most part. My social media game and networking game is D- at best. I've never been the kind of dude that wants to like gobble cock or anything like that. Like some people, like as soon as they get famous, they want to like go and like go talk with all the other famous people. Like in my experience, like when I got like somewhat famous on YouTube, most of the other dudes were just all about what they could get out of you, and I went down for that. I'm out here like I'm dumb or some shit. Wendy's is selling. Thanks, Biden. Let me give you a little secret in life here, Ernest Suarez. Trump was good. Trump was good at the same thing Ronald Reagan was good at, being on TV and maybe watching TV. But he wasn't a bad president. He just was a do-nothing president. Gas prices are mainly controlled by a company called OPEC. I think at face value, Biden was the best president the United States had in like speaking engagements and like just commanding respect. Like I didn't get that same feeling with Trump. Like I felt like the United States was laughing at America when we had Trump as president. But like me, I'm a big stickler that I want my president to be smarter than me. And I felt like Obama was smarter than me, not Trump. How is that a racially motivated take? But somehow Biden commands the black vote in the South, so he won. Which I don't understand because like Bernie Sanders actually has videos of him being like hauled off to jail while supporting Martin Luther King Jr. And Biden created the 3 strikes you're out policy, which put most young black men in jail. Hot takes for the guy who watches the man that begs for $30K a year. Who's the bigger idiot here, bud? At least I'm getting paid to be here. No joke. I would like before I stand on Intense Camping Productions. I was gonna name my production company. I Want My Money Back Productions. Chili and diabetes. Hey Wings, do you think an annual return to the I bonds is higher than an annual return on your weight?
Yeah, they're on B.
Down to 1 friendly.
Oh, I took that call out. Top 5 most annoying questions. Anything you think about asking?
10 seconds.
Come on. Go ahead and ban Neil. Motherfuckers are putting heads on pikes well before Atari came out. That's some of the dumbest. Motherfuckers in my chat be saying the dumbest shit ever. But at the same time, it's not about like how lethal they are, how many people actually go out blasting people. It's more to do so with that people will sit there and make all kinds of scenarios and straw men up in their heads. Like, well, what if he created a pipe bomb or, like made some kind of chemical weapon and used that and threw it in a kindergarten's classroom or whatever it might be. But that just like banning Thatcher is more popular than banning Maverick because Thatcher is easy to use. Maverick is hard to use. It's hard not to kill yourself making homemade explosives.
I don't think he's hard.
Are you retarded?
It's easy to shoot people. Nobody needs an AR-15. There's not a case in this world that you can give me where an AR-15 is needed for civilian use. And I'm not against having guns. Like if you want guns, cool, whatever it is. But we don't need us AR-15s. let me give you a secret. If you shoot a gang member with an AR-15, you got bigger things to worry about than having to, because there will be more gang members coming for you. Again, you guys can make all the straw men you want. Like it's a huge complex issue. I understand, but at the same time, you're prenatal, you're fine. If you're preschool, you're fucked. That's the whole American way, right? Even if somebody doesn't come up into school with an AR-15, I mean, the schools I went to when I was a kid, like half the fucking budget was made up by World's Greatest Chocolate. Like the books we had were like 3 years out of date. We didn't have like physical science like projects. We just basically had to like theory craft on fucking poster board. If I had the solution, I wouldn't be fucking here streaming for you. There is no perfect solution to this. You got to try shit. How about this? Joint partisan. Say we ban AR-15s for 3 years, and during that 3 years we have to do a case study on like how if things go down with like gun crime. After 3 years, the AR-15 comes back, right? Just to do a case study on it. See, like test the waters. Second Amendment is your right to bear arms. It doesn't tell you what arms you have the right to bear. You can't have an AT-4 or a tank rocket launcher either right now in the Second Amendment. Why? Because you don't need that shit. Fortified! Go ahead, Pan Papa B, please.
That guy should have died.
Dog, he just soaked that shot up. You won't believe how little damage it did. Let's also remember the Second Amendment was written when motherfuckers was shooting grape shot in like format so they could have one line shoot while the other line reloaded. How would I defend myself if Wings 007 enter my home? A light push? Tell them to get the fuck out? Motherfucker is like 5'5", 110 pounds soaking wet.
That's an overreaction. It's time for Big Brother. Thunderbird just let her teammate die.
Taking hostile.
Yeah, she's right below you.
Oh, I shit her right in the chest too. Thunderbird's coming up Visa. What would I do if El Presidor towed my trailer? El Presidor drives a Dodge Charger. I'd take a video of it and sell that shit and make me some money. Cause like, ain't no Dodge Charger in this world gonna pull my fucking house off of this concrete slab. Trolls only troll because how Wings treated them. No, trolls only troll because their life turned out shit. Let's be real here. No healthy, well-adjusted person holds a grudge that badly that they create like private little groups that decide to fuck with somebody for 5 years. That didn't happen. Nah, I could go to bed here. Big ups to everybody who came out. Thank you, Epic Yarn, for the $20.